Hello and welcome to Back to the Board segment. Let's have a look at few analyses in the Dialog Rugby League Week 3 action of 2017-18 edition. And Lee Keegel, what a performance in that Colombo 7 derby game. It was match-winning performance by him. And let's have a look at his special segment. But before that, Havelock versus Navy game. How can Havelock's backs improve in their attacking game? We'll have a look at that first. Now, this is the first incident that set piece scrum just on the 15-meter mark. But what is their winger Kevin Dixon doing if you are not going to the shorter side of attack? Now, you can see the combination Nishon Pereira and Hirantha Pereira. Look at this replay. Niroshan Fernando, probably he took a little time. The decoy running is not perfectly timed by Hirantha Pereira. And if Kevin Dixon can get into that center combination for the second loop or the decoy running, you have Riza Mubarak and you have Sandun Herat at the far corner. As a result, probably you can score that try quite easily. It didn't happen. Again, look at this incident now. Again, poor work by Hirantha Pereira. He should be a bit more active on that occasion. Now see the space coming up. Only 1 versus 2. You have Riza Mubarak, you have Sandun Herat. If Kevin Dixon hit this space, it's going to be a 3-on-1 situation. Just need to do that simple hand. So Havelocks could have scored quite easily, especially considering their three-quarters who are some of the players in the national unit as well. And another incident, this time the scrum is just by the 5-meter mark from the sidelines. Suryarachi and Niroshan Fernando. Again, the width is a little too much. And once again, Kevin Dixon is standing alone, not used into that holes. Look at this replay. And Nishon Pereira and Hirantha Pereira, that combination is not accurate as well compared to their last game versus Police. And again, 3 seconds, Niroshan Fernando, your fly half is holding on to the ball. Perhaps he could have gone to that grubber kick which we saw from Sonny Bill Williams in that Scotland game. But if there's only 3 numbers here and Havelocks have 5. If Kevin Dixon is used over first pot or the second pot, again another easy try could have scored by Havelocks because you have Sandun Herat in the far corner as well. So those are the 2 vital mistakes that Havelocks did in that game. And let's have a look at what Kevin Dixon went eventually after this incident. Look at this now. We didn't see him coming into that right channel, but here after that high ball, he was coming to that shorter side. Poor communication, ball knocks it on, and Navy playing advantage, and they gain territory quite easily. Look at this now. Great tackle by Mushin Falil. He was brilliant. He saved that first try where Dushmanta Priyadarshana almost on the try line. So those are the few things that which went wrong for Havelock Sports Club in that game. But in terms of their body language also, they didn't really stuck into that comparing to their first and the second game. So their unbeaten run ended by Navy at Valisara. Now talking about Lee Keegel, look at his work rate. It was simply brilliant by CH&FC number 12. And it is not offside because Kavinda De Costa already have touched the ball and he moved already a step or 2. And perfectly timed by Lee Keegel. And look the yards he made, and he stopped that from CH initial breakdown point, almost CR&FC 2 meters or 3 meters backwards. Look at that, simply timing was absolutely brilliant in that game. And this is another incident where this time he misses the first tackle quite surprisingly. He doesn't miss many. And look at that chase, that's a rib crunching tackle on Chamud Fernando. And let's have a look at the slow-mo replay. He misses that first from his right shoulder. And then again he's rushing into De Costa, but unfortunately again he missed. But this is about never give up attitude. And look at the meters that he made, almost 8 to 10 meters on that occasion to put that Chamud Fernando onto the field. So that's another brilliant, so without a doubt that's a man of the match performance. Let's have a look at another incident. And this is, mind you, at the 80th minute. Look at his fitness, his stamina level in this game. And one tackle followed by another tackle. We'll have a look at that as well in a slow-mo. Look at Rehan Silva, take this son, he says. Perfect textbook tackle. And then followed by quickly get up and then go for the next tackle. This is absolutely sheer brilliance, especially considering that 80 minutes on the clock. And isn't it phenomenal? Brilliant stuff by Lee Keegel. Also have another one tackle on Umalka Gunaratne. It's not easy to tackle Umalka Gunaratne. but again it's a last dying stage. That tackle on Omalka Gunaratne, just gripped both the legs and put him down. Isn't it brilliant by Lee Keegel? And let's have a look at his attack now. And talking about his attacking run, this is the first try he scored, bumping off Tarinder Ratwata and again Chamud Fernando. In fact, Chanaga Chandimal, but this time Chamud Fernando just could not make his footwork to make that commit that tackle, but Lee saw that space and all the way for try land. But that incident went to the TMO decision, but quite rightly so. It's quite useful having that TMO decision, although the England versus Argentina match came into controversy, or rather England versus Wallabies match came into controversy. But here TMO Nizam Jamaldin, it's too easy decision because we have the camera work also. Look at that work rate again, phenomenal, dummying and foxing the youngster fullback Chamud Fernando, who didn't have his game in their second game. But Lee Keegel scoring that try put some early points on the board. Not only that, he also scored another brilliant try, but should give courtesy to Samuel Madhuan to put that left foot kick into space. This is what I was talking about, where Niroshan Fernando perhaps done the same in that Navy game as well. And look at the celebration. Why not if you score the second try in the second half? Beautiful piece of a timely kick. Madhuanta showing he can use his both foot into account on that game. We saw that he almost nailed 55-meter penalty as well. And there's a jubilant Lee Keegel. And also not only those two tries, look at this impact, how much he made. Now this time as a first receiver, which is quite interesting. Bumping off one, stepping two, and look at that beautiful offload. He's not waiting for his support. He knows that everyone is coming into that support, playing according to that offload game. How brilliant is that for a man of the match performance? There you go, not taking a single second on that occasion. You are onto the flow and a lovely offload. And another one, look at this, how well he read the opposition now. Sucking in 4 defenders and you are trying to create space out wide. Look at this, 1, 2, 3 and 4. You have numbers outright, should have scored a try on that occasion, but unfortunately they, number 2 for CH&FC, just falling over and conceding a penalty on that occasion. So that is one fine performance from Lee Keegel. He's supposed to join this show, but we know that it's been raining every evening and CH training schedule have moved forward. Unfortunately, Lee Keegel is not here, but that is a wonderful performance. So we wish him all the best for the next game as well. And that's all we have for the Back to the Board segment, and we'll see you next week.